Hi there, and welcome to your Brain Boost. Let's talk about internet privacy. Internet service providers, or ISPs, handle all of your network traffic, meaning they can see everything that you browse, watch, click on, and more unless it's encrypted. And even then, they can still see most of what you're doing through any internet connection. ISPs are different from web companies like Google and Facebook because you can use the internet without Google, but you cannot use the internet without an ISP. Now, last year, while Barack Obama was in office, the Federal Communications Commission, or FCC, created major privacy rules for internet service providers that gave consumers more control over what's collected and how it's used. Those rules were slated to go into effect this year, but now those rules will never go into effect. Instead, ISPs want to be regulated by the Federal Trade Commission, or FTC, because they say that the Federal Communications Commission is stopping them from innovating. The FCC tends to write rules that govern the current marketplace, while the FTC, or Federal Trade Commission, tends to provide broad guidelines that lay out what constitutes harm and deception of consumers. There are two big things at stake here: our privacy and money from advertising. Currently, Google and Facebook are the largest sellers of digital advertising, which is a huge and growing market. ISPs want some of that money. They plan to sell your browsing data to advertisers and other companies. And one thing that they really want to do is help advertisers figure out who you are across all of your devices, like your computer, your tablet, your phone, and your TV. But innovation with your data could get kind of weird. For example, internet service providers could sell your data to HR technology firms who help employers decide not to hire someone because they don't like something in their browsing history. Or medical insurance providers could deny coverage to somebody because it looks like they've been on WebMD trying to self-diagnose a health issue. For us, the big question is this: should ISPs have to ask you before they collect and use your data? Now, ISPs are able to opt you into data collection and the sale of your data by default, and they leave you to opt out of data collection. But opting out can be difficult because ISPs do not want you to do it. Now you decide. By letting ISPs collect and sell your data by default, is this supporting innovation or is it abuse of consumers? Answer in the poll now and leave your comment below. You can find lots of further reading in the description of the video. Tune in next week for another Brain Boost.